day 259 of our Gangster Glow Up. Are you ready to put day 259 in the books? Un, deux, trois, let's go. All right, let me get my pulley juice on. That's what we're doing. Woo! All right, so we got this on. We're ready to roll. Let's go hop on pop and put this date in the books. Woo! Hello, beautiful world. Happy Tuesday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living the dream and living your best life. Woohoo! Okay, so today I am so excited because yesterday I was putting together my Topo Chico, which is sparkling water, and I love using the Topo Chico for vagal nerve stimulation. It really does help me, especially if I feel like I'm having any kind of a little bit anxiety, or just one of those moments where, I'm not in my rest and digest, chilling like a villain situation. Topo Chico can come in clutch. However, we don't just stop there because we're multitasking here. However, I know already, I say quite often, multitasking is really not the best thing sometimes, and we need to stay focused on one to make it amazing. However, what I love to do every day is I drink some apple cider in my kombucha like every night, and then in the mornings I like to put just a splash of Topo Chico or a splash of apple cider vinegar in my Topo Chico, and it actually tastes like kind of like a sparkling like apple cider situation. However, yesterday for some reason I came up with this idea. Like, I didn't want to have a snow cone. I wasn't really in the mood for that. And I didn't want Jell-O because Jell-O's like my nighttime treat. However, for some reason, I took that Better Stevia English toffee drops, and I've shared those with you many a times because sometimes I'm in the mood to make an English toffee, like caramel, like buttery Americano. And so I have my Better Stevia here for that. And so for some reason, I decided to add I think it's the English toffee Better Stevia to my sparkling water. And let me just tell you, it legit tasted like a caramel apple. And if you go to the store, if you go to Sprouts or any of the stores that are selling the apple cider drinks, like you can buy kind of like a bottle of kombucha, but you can go ahead and buy one of these apple cider vinegar drinks. However, they have a hefty price tag. And they also have some things in them that I'm not really into. And I've heard plenty of people that put like lemon and ginger and all that good stuff in there. However, let me just tell you right now, when I put that butter, it's English toffee into the sparkling water and the apple cider vinegar, it was really seriously a game changer. And I kept thinking to myself, I cannot wait to share this because it might be something that will help you if you really want the benefits of apple cider vinegar it might help you because of the taste. It really does taste really well. And it's not like taking a little shot of vinegar, which a lot of people like to do. However, that can damage the enamel on your teeth. And that's not something that we're really going for at this point. We're looking at ways that we can benefit from simple habits to help with either maintaining our health, trying to make our health better, or maybe you're in a stage of recovery at this point. However, I'm going to share with you right now how to make it, and also maybe a few variations. Who knows? Sometimes I have no clue what I'm going to add to my videos, and this I'm filming before I even have done it. So who knows what's going to come up next? I have no clue. I love to live in the moment, but I really am excited about sharing this with you. So I hope that you enjoy it. So let me go ahead and stop this whirl and twirl and go ahead and pop in the video of making this delicious little concoction. And there's so many variations. It is crazy. And I can't wait to see what you think about it. And also, if you have any ideas on how I can make it better, please hit it down below and let me know, because I'm always looking to level up, and I know I can't always have the ideas on my own. You inspire me to the moon and beyond. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And you already know what I'm about to say, is you know that you're a rock star, a superstar, an angel in my heart. And I will see you manana, or next. Coming up next. Itchy is in the hay, and Scratch is right here with the queen. Let's see. Oh, hello. Did you hear? Okay. Anybody want some crack cake? Here, I'll put it right here. I like to hand feed it to them, like one by one, and it's so cute. But the only problem is they get so freaking excited that I'm not able to get to them quick enough. I mean, look at that. He's going for it. He's going for it. Okay, we need to get some to the king over here. Do you want some egg? Okay, let's just go to king, because obviously, if you look under here, she has the opportunity. Oh, eat the watering hole. Okay, so you're gonna snack with your buddy over here. Here, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's make sure we don't poke anybody. And put some right here. You can have dinner together. Oh, look at that. It's the lounge. And he doesn't know it yet, but he's getting a mani-pedi tonight. Oh, little popcorny pig. 21. He's so handsome. His colors are just like Offset, but they were just like in a different pattern, obviously. But they all three, him, Quavo, and Offset, have that white crest at the top. Yeah. They're smooth hair piggies. And then she is an Abyssinian with that sweet little face. What a princess. You're so cute. Yes, you are. And then we got the pinkos. It's so fun to see you. Hi, Itch. Aw, what you doing? You gonna run around, explore a little bit? Dora, 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 the explorer. Okay, well, maybe you're not Dora. I'm thinking, okay, when I was doing the poll today, and I did like the pole dance and chill, I was gonna make the epic drink that I'm telling you, it's so good for vagal nerve stimulation. And you know what? I'm going to make it. I was going to say I'll just do it tomorrow. But I just realized, legit, it's so good that, I mean, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Sorry, does he not look like an elephant? I think he kind of looks like an elephant. Long story short, the vagal nerve stimulation from Topo Chico or any kind of sparkling water is worth a shot. In fact, look, he's even saying drink some water. Wanna buy you a drink? Okay, if you know where that song came from, like if you're legit watching and chilling like a villain with us right now, then, and you can tell me, wanna buy you a drink, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably flip out. Legit. Right, Itch? Okay, I'm gonna go make the drink now. I don't want this video to be too long, and yeah, definitely. The vagal nerve stimulation, I'll chit-chat about it when we go make the drink. This bad boy right here could maybe be a helpful, useful little best friend that may just help you if you have a bout of, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, a little bit of the heebie-jeebies, aka known as, I don't know, it depends on how you feel when you have that feeling of anxiety. Like I said, it's a feeling, not an emotion, when you have the feeling of anxiety, and everybody deals with it differently. One thing I love to do is do you hear how fizzy that is? The Topo Chico. Put it in my mouth. Let it sit there. And let it go down your throat. Just like the sensation as if you were humming. Now, what can we do to level this puppy dog up? Let's go from just a sparkling water to something that is freaking absolutely magical, not only for doing vagal nerve stimulation, but for your tum-tum. And this is what it is. Okay, here we are. We're going to make an epic caramel apple soda using apple cider vinegar. And I'm doing this right-handed and I'm a left-handed girl, but we're doing it. Just a little bit like that. And then take this better stevia English toffee and pour her on top and squirt just a little bit in there. And then you add this water to it, the sparkling water, and you mix it up and you drink it, and I'll show you the look on my face when I drink it, how good it is. Legit, I accidentally made this on accident last night, and I'll tell you what, I realized this is another, like what I normally do, I don't normally put the toffee in there, the English toffee. I normally just do it either with the Topo Chico and the apple cider vinegar and a little bit of monk fruit sweetener, or I'll just try to hit, I mean, what's the point in doing it straight up? There's no reason. Unless you like to do it that way and torture yourself, whatever. The reason why I drink it is I had an ulcer, and I don't want to take acid blockers or PPIs, protein pump inhibitors, which turn off the acid makers in your tummy. And for some reason, this apple cider vinegar, especially with my kombucha, has been a game changer. However, I wanted to come up with something that you could definitely have. I mean, they sell these apple cider drinks. I honestly do not know where my camera cut off, so I'm just going to take a sip. Say cheers to you. Thanks for hanging out with me. And we're going to talk a lot about that vagal nerve stimulation because it's a thing. And using another thing you can do, like I was saying, I remember what I was saying now, is that they have apple cider drinks that you can go buy at the grocery store that are like $5. And one thing that I realized, like the last time I went and I ordered from Costco, my Topo Chico came in plastic, and then I also have some glass bottles. However, I thought about this whole plastic situation, and I know a lot of people are going to hate on me for this. Hello. It's okay though. I'll be all right if you'll be all right too. it's okay to drink the Topo Chico out of the plastic if they accidentally sent you plastic instead of glass. Like, I have had so many people message me and say, I'm serious. You can go slip into my DMs. And they were worried because I was drinking out of plastic that I had put in my refrigerator. And for some reason, my refrigerator, when I put my sparkling waters in them, it like will freeze them, and if I'm not careful, it freezes my Jello, and you better believe I get kind of like on that. Okay, yeah, I'm rambling, but this is our drink. Cheers to you. Caramel apple soda elixir that is not just like it'll taste like a soda pop. And yeah, listen Linda, I know that you may be on your carnivore diet, but it's okay. I'm not going to tell on you. I will not call the carnivore police if you have a little bit of better stevia in your life. Just say, Sheri said it was okay, and I promise you, the carnivore police will be like, oh, that chick? Okay, yeah, we're scared of her. She's gangster. Let's try this GlowUp. That's fire. That's freaking fire. It tastes like a caramel apple. It tastes like a caramel apple. English toffee with the apple cider vinegar. Especially if you don't eat sugar. You're really going to be like, what the heck is going on here? But this works for everybody. Unless you are the purest of pure carnivore, then don't do this. However, if you think that you can handle having some amazing, think about it. What's in here? Just not you. Watch me make it. It was Topo Chico, apple cider vinegar, and that English toffee stevia, which I cannot believe I ended up putting into this drink and making. This is legit epic. I'm telling you right now that this should go viral. It's so good. Okay, check out the clouds. They're absolutely gorgeous. However, it is freaking freezing. So I'll be a little bit on the quieter side. These clouds are freaking stunning. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate you showing up with your epic vibes and your beautiful heart. Now go get some sleep after you count some sheep. Wake up in the morning and make more memories.